Hey guys, welcome back to Sheri. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you're new, welcome, and if you're already a part of the Sheri family, thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today I want to share with you guys my current hair favorites, or kind of like an updated hair care routine. Most of what I did in my last video I still do. However, some of those items I use a little bit less frequently as I have brought in a couple new things. So we're going to get into it, and I hope that this answers the questions that some of you have been asking me. So the first thing that I want to talk about today is my red light therapy that I have been doing on my scalp like for a very long time now. I have shared about it on Instagram. So it is also from Laduora. This is the Laduora Duo. It is the world's first pod-based hair and scalp device with red light therapy. And while I do know about the benefits of red light therapy, not just for skin but also for your scalp, my results with this completely exceeded my expectations. So just in case you haven't seen me talk about this before, let me just tell you guys about it. As I mentioned, this is a red light therapy device. So this is actually made with 30 medical grade red light LED bulbs that will deliver 660 nm, which is the wavelength that is necessary to energize and revitalize your hair follicles in order to stimulate them while promoting healthy hair growth and elasticity. Now, I am not going to go into all the scientific details, but I highly recommend that you definitely go check out the information. You can easily do a search online and you will find the medical studies that have proven the effect of LED red light therapy on the scalp and hair growth, and also for people who are experiencing hair loss. Laduora actually went a step further. We are getting the red light therapy, and I will show you a little bit about the device shortly, but they've also included a pod that goes right in the center here, and that pod actually contains different types of ingredients. So while the LED is working to stimulate your scalp and your hair follicles, you are actually introducing ingredients to actually boost the effects and help your scalp and hair growth along. So in my pod, I currently have the Boost Duo pod, which is their latest one. This is their first water-based pod, and I'm so glad because the first two, which I absolutely did enjoy, the Awaken and the Balance, those were actually oil-based, and because of that, I use the device, but I will actually use the device without the pods most of the time. And those oil-based pods I will use just maybe 1 to 2 times a week. The first time when I just wash my hair, and probably some other time during the week. Because although the oils are pretty lightweight, because my hair is on the thinner side, I tend not to put so much oils or heavy products in my hair because it will obviously weigh my hair down. So I was so glad that Laduora released this water-based pod, the Boost, and this one actually has the ingredients that I think I love the most. So I'm doubly excited. So because it is water-based, I use this one way more often. Therefore, my pod is going down much faster as well than I would probably use the oil-based ones. But that just means that my scalp is not only getting the red light therapy, but it is also getting that extra nutrition a lot more often. This particular one contains niacinamide, caffeine, peptides, blue tansy, and green tea leaf extract. And what they have done in all the different formulations of their pods is that they've put together ingredients that will work synergistically to stimulate your hair follicles, help hair growth, prevent hair loss, have impact on the things that stress our scalp and stress our hair follicles. I actually do love all the different combinations that they have, and you can actually go on their website and see all the details about the different combinations, what type of hair loss they actually recommend it for, or hair growth, and you can choose based on your specific needs. So like if the pod and the red light wasn't enough, this one also gives you microcurrent stimulation, which is going to stimulate your dormant hair follicles, you know, the places where we probably no longer see hair growth and so on. That's what the microcurrent is going to also do in addition to the red light therapy. You also get sonic vibration and at different levels, so that you also get a really soothing and energizing scalp massage while you go through the entire process. And then it also delivers therapeutic warmth, which helps to deliver the ingredients into the scalp a little bit more effectively. Now, a question that I get all the time about the Duo is, Sheri, can I use this on my hair type? Guys, this device was made for all hair types, because remember, what we're actually focusing on is scalp health. And all of us need to take care of our scalp, and I think sometimes we only start to pay attention to that when we are actually experiencing issues like hair loss, or we're trying to get our hair to grow a little bit faster and things like that. So how do you use this? Well, first of all, it comes in this kit. Inside this kit, You're going to be getting everything you need to charge it up, a nice little carrying case and all of that. And then once the device is charged, you press down the power button and it is going to allow you to choose the level of microcurrent stimulation that you actually want. So there are 3 levels. I usually use between 2 and 3. Everybody's scalp is different. You will feel a little bit of a tingling sensation. It's very, very nice. And then once you put it on, you can actually hear the differences there. Then you actually take it and you put it against your scalp, and you take your time putting the device on your scalp and then combing through the lengths of your hair as well. So you continue doing that. The device will auto shut off after 5 minutes, which I really like, and that's going to be enough stimulation. And this is safe to use every single day. I tend to do it at nighttime. Sometimes if I know I'm going to have a very long day and I do have the time in the morning, I will actually do it in my morning routine. For me personally, where I saw the massive difference is also because when I use it, I focus the device on my hairline. So actually in these areas right at the side of my scalp here, I was kind of bald. I will show you what my hairline looked like before, and the hair has completely grown back in those areas. And what tends to happen is that when I use the device, I will actually hold the red light therapy device here and let it penetrate a little bit longer than I would in other parts of my hair. So you can absolutely do that with yours. Perhaps if you have probably more balding in the center of your hair, focus it there a little bit longer, but I still do combing through my entire scalp and my hair as well. You could definitely go on their website. I also do have a discount code with Laduora. I will leave it in the description down below. You can use it to get 15% off your entire order. The device is definitely an investment, but I think it's an investment that is definitely worth it, especially if you've just been trying topical products and you need a little bit more of assistance and perhaps you cannot afford some other clinical procedures. This is definitely something that is absolutely worth it, and it will last you a very long time. Okay, so let's go through my routine and some of the things that I have changed when it comes to dealing with my hair. So you guys know that I am naturally mixed. My father is of African descent, my mother is of East Indian descent. So in Trinidad and Tobago, I will be called a Dougla. However, my hair is relaxed. It is my preferred way to deal with my hair because it's the easiest way. I am not a hair person. No matter what you see and hear in this video, I am generally not a hair person, so I want to be able to have my hair in a state where it's very easy to comb and handle when I have to go out or whatever. So I also generally tend to wash my hair just once per week, and like I mentioned, scalp health has become very, very important to me, especially postpartum loss, post that virus hair loss as well. I have been focusing a lot more on scalp health, and a lot of the products that I have been using has been focused around that. But I also use products to take care of my hair with regards to hair damage. Now, although I do relax my hair, I don't relax my hair more than about 3 times for the year, and I also don't really color my hair as well, and that's like the maximum in terms of chemical services I put my hair through. I know that my hair is on the thinner side and I really don't want it to break off, and I don't want to lose the hair that I have. So I am very, very careful with the chemical services that I do put in my hair. However, I will also use heat in my hair once a week, because when I do wash my hair, I will blow dry it and I will flat iron my hair once a week as well. So taking care of my hair health is also important. So the first thing is that I will sometimes do a scalp scrub or a scalp exfoliation. I have showed you guys the 9-less scalp scrub. I actually only use that now maybe once every 3 or 4 weeks in terms of using it in my routine, and I will apply that to my scalp, really massage it in, because that one actually contains the pearl-like little grains. It will really get your scalp clean. I really do love that, but I don't need it as often now, so I do it once every 3 or 4 weeks just to give my scalp a really good cleaner. When your scalp is clean, it's going to help the other products that you use to penetrate your scalp even better, especially if you're using things like your red light therapy or even the pods that come in the duo as well. Having a clean scalp is very important. So if you tend to use a lot of product in your hair, then you will tend to have a lot more buildup on your scalp. And if you're not cleansing that scalp properly, exfoliating the scalp, then you will actually prevent some of your other products that you might be treating your hair, treating your scalp with, from working to their optimal level. So I highly encourage you to look into scalp exfoliation. It doesn't mean that you have to do that every wash. How often you do it will really depend on how much buildup you actually have in your scalp because of the amount of product. Because my hair is on the thinner side, I tend not to use a lot of product in my hair. I will show you what I actually use daily, but in general, most of the styling products that I use it on the day that I wash my hair, and then I don't use those again until I'm actually styling my hair at the next wash. So I actually don't really have that much buildup in my scalp. So then beside that, the two shampoos that I tend to reach for to wash my hair, and I kind of rotate through these, is the Some by Me Cica Anti-Hair Loss Shampoo. And then the other one that I reach for is this one by Maisel. This is their Salon Hair CMC shampoo. It's an amino acid care shampoo. I really do like this, and I basically just rotate through them, just depending on what I feel like on the particular day. But I recently got the two new K18 shampoos, so you guys know that this is going to be tested, and I will let you guys know what I think about it, because you already know you're going to be hearing about K18 in this video as well. I have actually, at the time of filming this video, just used them once. I've also used it in Hadassah's hair. Wow. Okay, so we will come back to this because I think one use is not enough for me to give you guys my thoughts on it, but just look forward to that. These two shampoos will be coming into my rotation as well. Now, when I'm not using the 9less scrub shampoo to exfoliate my scalp, I do like to give my scalp some massage while I'm actually shampooing. So after I apply shampoo to my scalp and I kind of lather it up and so on, I will just go in with one of these scalp scrubber kind of things, and I will just use this to kind of massage my scalp, mostly to massage as opposed to actually scrubbing, which you can use this for. But I use it mainly for massage to kind of get the blood flow and the circulation going in my scalp, because I know that I'm going to be introducing some nutrition to my scalp, and all that's going to help. And I'm not going to lie, it is also a very satisfying, relaxing time as well in the shower. So I will literally close my eyes, take my time doing this, and absolutely enjoy the experience. One of the things that has drastically changed in my hair routine compared to like several years ago is that I don't use conditioner anymore. Like, I have hardly used conditioner in my hair, mainly because I tend to reach for a hair mask. There are one of two things that I will use after I rinse shampoo from my hair. So one will be the K18 Leave-In Molecular Repair Hair Mask. I've been using this so long, you will think that I could say this entire thing by heart, right? But that name is so long. I will link the video where I went into a little bit more detail about what this product actually does for your hair. But if you have damaged hair, I highly recommend that you give this a chance. I was completely amazed with what this did for my hair, and according to K18, the more damaged your hair, the better the results. So this is not just if you're just looking for a regular hair mask to just add back some hydration, smooth over your hair and all that. I mean, you could use this if you really want to spend the money. But if you know you have damaged hair, maybe from bleaching, coloring services, like extended heat use in your hair, chemical services, coloring services, I highly recommend that you check this out. This is for all hair types, guys. If you go on K18's page, you will see that they've used it on all hair types, people of all ethnicities as well. The point is, once your hair is damaged, this has ingredients that is going to penetrate and work to rebuild your hair from the inside, not just patch the outside of the hair, but from the inside. So this is why they can make the claim that this actually helps to reverse damage to your hair. The thing about this is, when you just start the treatment, they recommend that you use it for the first 4 to 6 times in terms of post-wash, and then after that you can actually use it for maintenance, whether once every 3 weeks, once every 4 weeks. You can decide that depending on your hair. I tend to use this once every 3 weeks because I did the initial 4 treatments and that was just enough for me. So once I shampoo my hair, I will use a microfiber towel to take out the excess water, because you do not want to apply this to dripping wet hair. You just want your hair to be damp post-wash. Do not apply any conditioner to your hair, because your hair has to be very clean, and if you use conditioner, it's actually going to deposit silicones and other things on your hair shaft that's going to prevent the penetration of your K18. So you definitely want to use this on freshly washed hair, and that's why I don't need conditioner, because I will go in with this. But on the days when I'm not using this, I use this. So again, this is why I'm not using conditioner. You all know I have raved about this. This is the Maisel 8-second Salon Hair Mask. This does wonders for my hair in terms of making it so soft, silky, smooth. I love to feel my hair after I use this. It smells amazing, and it also helps to detangle and strengthen your hair in just 8 seconds. That's all you need. I am telling you, this has been so amazing. This bottle has gotten serious use, because a little bit really does go a long way. You just pour some into your hand, rub it together, and when you apply it to your hair, you're actually going to feel it self-heating as well. And in that 8 seconds, it's going to be giving your hair a protein and strengthening treatment. Again, this one can be used on all hair types, including color treated hair and all that jazz. I always get questions about this particular product. Yes, you can use this on all hair types. So at this point is where I would actually give my scalp some red light therapy. That'll be the first one post wash, condition, mask, whatever you want to call it. That's the first time, and then I'll also do it daily throughout the week as well. Okay, so let's talk about post-wash in terms of the products that I use to style my hair. And you all would know that I actually use a lot the 9less products, both the Philip Silk Hair Treatment and the Rich Volume Hair Balm. There has been a little bit of a change in terms of how I use these. I'm still using them, but I don't use the Philip Silk Treatment that much anymore, simply because my hair doesn't need it because of what the K18 has done. And my hairstylist, my hairdresser, she also noticed the change in my hair since I started using K18. It is a lot healthier, so I don't need this one as much. However, because my hair is on the thinner side, I still use the Rich Hair Volume Balm in my hair because this does help to give my hair a little bit of volume. My hair is already very, very thin and I need all the volume that I could get. The thing about K18 is that it needs at least 4 minutes in your hair with nothing else added to work. Once that 4 minutes has passed, that's when I'll take a little bit of this and I'll massage it into the roots of my hair, take the excess down to the ends, and then I'm going to get ready to blow dry my hair. And that's where this product became life-changing. Now, I've absolutely loved how my hair looks when I have done my previous routine where I use the Philip Silk treatment, I use the hair volume balm, and I blow out my hair. I've shown you guys that. I do love it. And in fact, the 9less products really got me into like, wow, I could actually give my hair like a kind of salon blowout at home. However, one of the things that was always a concern for me was resisting the frizz and the reverting of my hair post my flat iron and so on because of the humidity and because of sweating. So when I work out, I sweat a lot in my scalp and my hair, and that could be a whole mess. If you know, you know. Enter the color Wow Dream Coat Supernatural Spray, which they say magically transforms texture with amazing humidity proofing powers. And I have been seeing this around for years, but only last year I picked it up and I tried it. And how you use this is that you apply this just before you blow dry. So I will section my hair, and on each section that I'm going to blow dry, I will literally soak that section with a good few sprays of this and blow it out. Now this product needs heat and it needs a tension blow dry to activate, and that is what is going to get that product to work. What happens with this is that it literally humidity proofs your hair, so your hair is going to be way more resistant when you sweat, when it's exposed to humidity. So for example, those of you who you get your hair done and then because of the humidity the whole hair poofs up and all of that, this is absolutely going to help delay that whole process. In fact, they have videos on their website where after they've used this, they drop water on the hair, and instead of the hair absorb the water, you will literally see the water droplets slide off the hair because of how this product coats the hair and treats the hair. So there are a couple of things that people generally want to know when it comes to this. Now, the first thing is that you do not need to use this every time you wash your hair. The results actually last through about 3 to 4 shampoos. So I actually use this every 3rd shampoo, and I absolutely can say that the results do last. This definitely helps hold my style even if I work out every single day for the week and I will sweat in my scalp and so on. Once that dries off, my hair still looks really good and I don't feel like I absolutely need to go and wash my hair. It's not a dry shampoo or anything like that. It's not going to be absorbing any grease from your scalp or whatever. It's just going to ensure that your hairstyle and so on is able to last through any interactions with humidity and moisture. The other thing is that although there are many people that love this, there are some people who say that they have found that it kind of probably weighs their hair down, for want of a better term. I don't find that it weighs my hair down. However, it will definitely give you that sleek look. Hence the reason why I ensure that I use my volume hair balm, because while I want the humidity and the frizz protection, I also don't want my hair to be like completely matted down. And by the way, I have never experienced that with this product, and I think it could be probably how much you apply it. I really drench my hair and I blow it out really good, and I really do like the results. So this is actually second day hair post using this. And you can see that it leaves a lovely sheen as well on the hair, and my hair feels super lightweight. It doesn't feel weighed down. In fact, I know I have the hair in my hair, but I really don't feel it at all. And I so recommend this. If you're somebody like me and you need something to help you with this humidity, I highly, highly recommend that you try this out. The Wow Coat is also a heat protectant in terms of the formulation. It is formulated for all hair types, including keratin treated hair, color treated hair. People also use it on their extensions. And I think they also have a formulation of this for curly hair as well. But the thing is, after you've used this and blow dry your hair, you can apply other styling products. Perhaps you want to apply something else before you flat iron. You can definitely do that. I will go in with some type of hair essence and so on, just a little, because at that point in time, sometimes I don't even bother to use a hair essence or anything like that. I'm actually experimenting with a few of them. So perhaps by the time I'm ready to do another hair favorites, or probably in an upcoming favorites video, I'll let you guys know which one I really like the most. And finally, I cannot end this video without talking about my beloved. Samemi Cica Peptide Anti-Hair Loss Tonic. I use this every single day. In fact, sometimes I will spray this in my scalp and use the red light therapy device with it as well, because that will also help this penetrate my scalp. I have seen such a major difference in terms of how much hair loss I have when I use this product. So there are several anti-hair loss sprays, a lot of them Korean, a lot of them containing similar ingredients, but that's just to tell you how formulations differ. None of them hold it off for me the way this does. In fact, I can tell the difference because some of the others, I will notice that my hair loss is kind of going up compared to when I'm actually using this, in terms of how this prevents and reduces my hair loss. So all you need to do is spray this into your scalp, massage it in, and you're done. Like I said, sometimes I do that, sometimes I use the red light therapy device with it, but this has been a real ride or die for me. I cannot tell you how many bottles of this I've gone through. Even if I don't use the treatment or the shampoo, this remains in my hair care routine. This and the red light therapy device, along with just taking overall care of my scalp and health, has made a dramatic difference to me in terms of how I am managing my hair loss. But yeah, guys, this is my updated hair care routine, my hair favorites. I'd love to hear about the products that you've been trying. What are your absolute ride or dies when it comes to taking care of your hair and your scalp? Leave it in the comments down below. Don't forget to check the description box if you do want to check out the Laduora in terms of getting that discount code. I know this video was really long. Thanks for bearing with me because I really wanted to put everything into one video. And I'll see you guys soon again. Take care. Bye.